Today's name of the stream. The grocery... I had more fun at the grocery store today than I ever have playing this game. It's because I went to the grocery store today. And I the reason I say I actually had a lot of fun at the grocery store today, because today was the first time I was ever able to go to the grocery store and not have to worry about the cost of anything. You know, and it felt very surreal the entire time I was there. Like, I was just like walking up and down the aisles, and I was just like looking at the stuff. And I was like, if I want this, I can get this. And like, I would look at all the foods and like all of like, even like the junk foods. I was like, if I want this, I can get this and I don't have to worry whatsoever. And that just made me, it was so fun, you know? It was so fun just looking at food and not having to worry. Good time shoplifting, huh? 5-finger discount, am I right, boys? I'm sounding very grown up. Listen, up until now, I've always had to worry about my financial situation when getting food. I have always been extremely money cautious when getting food. So it was just so nice being like, man, I can just get this food and I don't have to worry whatsoever about it. And it felt so good. And it makes me hopeful that someday that can just be me with everything. Like when I need to get my car fixed, which I do right now, but you know, we're seeing how long this lasts. My car's got a lot of problems. But I'm looking forward to the day that I can hopefully achieve that with all aspects of my life, where I can just be like, man, I don't have to worry. Mortmite. Oh, yo, ain't that the game that those kids play? Mortmite. You know, we love Mortmite. We love Mortmite. Just don't eat. Easy solution. That was more or less what I would do a lot of the time before, to be perfectly honest. Nicotine is a net positive on finances. It's an appetite suppressant. And if deadly premonitions taught me anything, it also passes the time. So, you know, you're just, it helps you get through life even faster. You could pass 8 hours with a single cigarette if you really try. Boom, that's 8 hours you didn't have to eat, drink, use energy, use the bathroom. You're saving all sorts of resources. Honestly, you're losing money if you're not smoking. Kids, do not smoke. Please. About it, that class is actually why I got my new microphone. Because they were like, oh yeah, microphones. I was like, microphones. Oh, yeah.
What I mean is, she's just as scared as us.
She?
Isn't it obvious? That's a female.
Just look at the dump truck ass. You can tell.
She doesn't look the least bit scared.
Well, there are exceptions. Sometimes bears can see dogs as a bit of a snap.
Holy shit, he's gonna... Holy fuck!
Where the hell am I?
Kick it!
In Llama Land, there's a one-man band and
Dude looks like the kind of guy who all the twinks at the bar know and avoid. Or just, you know, anyone knows and avoids. I would avoid him. Why is there a fucking gun here? So anyway, I started blasting.
But it's a lucky thing I had my pieces. Your pieces.
My gun.
Oh.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Wow.
Imagine waking up one day and all your cats are dogs. How weird would that be? Oh, that'd be so sad. I hope they're at least cute dogs. Some dogs are so fucking ugly. I know that my breed of cats are black and white and brown. They're the big floofs. That would be pretty good. That would be really expensive though. I would be spending a lot more money on food. Oh god. But the cuddles. The doggy cuddles would be so good. Right. Thank you for this intriguing piece of evidence. I feel I may need to look into this in a greater detail on my own. I'll be in contact again later. God, I hate that bird. I fucking hate that bird. I'm gonna strangle that little bird. Can a creature of your intelligence comprehend the full scope of how rational a choice this is? Just feed the brat some food laced with catnip when she transforms into a cat. Then, once she's too dazed to stand up straight, simply drag her here. That's always the best way to deal with snotlings. Just be careful when feeding her. She has the tongue of a cat. We're drugging a child. Here comes a sheep.
Baby.
Gotta ride that sheep. I'm going to use my Trinity Incredibilis ray to transform all the subhumans in this town into cats and dogs. And I'm going to stream it live on Twitch TV as miraculous new treatment that could save your life and give you a dump truck ass. If you do that, all those subhumans out there who think they're so smart and clever will watch my stream and say, "It's fake. It's so obvious. Ban that asshole's account. He's showing his dick." The more time passes, the more global our world becomes. How many of the 196 countries in our world do you think are seriously worried about human rights issues? What the fuck is this game all of a sudden? I hate this game. This is so out of nowhere and has nothing to do with the rest of the story. Elizabeth is still dead. Her murderer is still on the loose. Nothing has been solved. What does this have to do with anything? What the fuck? To the modern world, human rights are minor league products with very low profit margins. Now, is that the only direct appeal you have for your CEO, Miss Journalistic Justice Warrior? See, he was even scared to say Social Justice Warrior. That's how you know how bitch made this whole game is. Plays everything so fucking safe. This is our first time doing a video chat, isn't it? Hi there, it's me, Lucy Turner, Human Rights Violator from Division 2 Morning Bell News. You know, Lucy, I have to admit, I never imagined your company was this bad. Now, I'd like to begin by going over the current schedule. First, tomorrow morning, I want you to kill some children in the town. You know, thin the herd a little bit. Before that, Lucy, just answer one question for me. Why is a white woman, a white man, and an Indian woman the biggest human right violators? Swery, what are you trying to tell me? What message are you trying to send to me right now, Swery? What the fuck is this music? What? This is even more out of place than before. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, wait.
You ended up being even more of a prat than I took you for. I saw you post my titty pictures online. I did not consent. Those are for subscribers only. Maybe it's gonna be a prank show. Ashton Kutcher is gonna jump out and laugh at you for drugging a child.
So, out of here.
So, when do you think you'll be getting out of our hair? Damn. This is the wrong song to be playing. Oh my god, this song's probably called The Good Life. Fun fact, Gussie is also what you call the juice from gushers. Am I sure about that? About gusher juice being called gussy juice? Yeah.
Swine!
What do you think you're doing here, subhuman? Well, nothing really. I'm busy preparing for the stream. Now get your filthy particles out of my sight at once. Yes, sir. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to sneak in at night. I mean, it's not called that by the Gusher Company. That's just, you know, it's common name. Does the miraculous treatment technique that hails from Rainy Woods actually have the power to cure late-stage cancer? Okay, so what's happening right now? We kidnapped a child, and we lured some other people into a trap so a scientist could experiment on them. That's about it. So now they're gonna live stream their transforming beam that can turn them into cats and dogs whenever at will and sell it. Dude, this shit's gotten insane. Countless eyes from all over the world are now focused on this quaint little town. So they're gonna do a live stream, but we sabotaged it to make it look like they're just gonna abuse a bunch of animals live on television so that they get a bunch of backlash and go under or something. I don't know. It's something like that. Honestly, it doesn't make that much sense, but it'll stop them. It makes sense how it will stop them. It doesn't make sense how it won't just stop them from doing it again anyways. But the stream is about to begin. Look at the... Oh my god, look at the animals in the background. They're perfectly still. Holy shit. Those are fake. Those are stuffed animals back there. Those aren't real. Oh, sorry. Salt and pepper still licking. Pepper. What? But I heard that beer is practically like water to you Americans. Not to worry. I've got some of that good gin tucked away around here somewhere. It's practically water to us. So be it. I happen to be using supplements to strengthen my liver. You think this swill could get me drunk? Feast your eyes on the power of science, subhumans. The dog's tails straight out. Dude, all of them. Oh my god! All of their tails are straight out. Dude, the animals are T-posing. Dude, the animals are just in there T-posing. Oh my god. This game is something else, dude. I can't believe I paid money for this.
If only the great Lizzie Borden could see this. I wonder if the max output level is 42.
I hate this game.
It's time for us to rise up. Forget the hashtag OpenRW movement.
Now it's hashtag SaveRW. Save Rainy Woods from fake news. Lobster.
That was actually funny.
But that sounds really dangerous.
That stuff is expensive. I don't want to be responsible for breaking it.
The manual said to never stop a stream, even if you're getting flamed. All publicity is good publicity.
These people sound like they're sedated right now. Not recommended for the faint of heart. My trip to the infamous town of Rainy Woods. Yeah, the first day I was here, someone got fucking stabbed. That shit was crazy. We never found out who did it, but you know, all's well that ends well, I guess.
Decision. Ending.
Run back to New York City and live out the rest of my life in luxury. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's seriously... Oh my god, remember when the game was like, you gotta choose good or life? This game's so fucking stupid. This game makes me angry. It makes me beyond angry. Why are the credits so fast? Is this a joke? Okay, clearly that was a joke, right?
Benedict, if you would please lead us.
We are gathered here today.
If only wheelchair girl. If only Elizabeth was here. Too bad she's dead for real.
For me.
We gave $2 million, the $2 million we had to the town.
Oh, but Miss Naomi, do be careful not to drink too much.
What the fuck?
What? You're... The last one left the special running shoes with you.
What do you mean the last one? Yeah, that was her in the church tower. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know who that was, but now it's obvious. Ah!
What?
What the fuck?
Rainy Woods is the happiest town in the world? Happiness is something that travels from person to person? Who cares? C'est la vie!
What do you mean, who cares? This game's finished. Final thoughts on the game? It was disappointing. I'm very sad that this game turned out the way it did. It feels like there was just so little focus in this entire game. Like, it was like, oh, let's make a photo game. Oh, and you could turn into a cat and dog. Oh, and it's a murder mystery. Oh. And the news crew comes in and wants to make a bunch of money all of a sudden. Like, there's just so much random, there's so many different plot points that like don't have anything to do with each other, and it's rough. It's rough. I'm sad this game turned out the way it did. But now I can say I've played it. I can properly express all my feelings about it. And I can tell people that it's not worth playing. So that's it. And now I don't have to play it anymore. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming by, everyone. I hope you have a good night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.